The season obviously still fresh. What did you learn about yourself and this team in the course of the 40 games plus the playoffs?
Um, what did I learn about myself and the team? I mean, obviously, the team is amazing. That's really what I learned. How like professional everybody was, and how what amazing people like person everybody is. And then about myself, just like kind of like the same, like just perseverance and like just like patience. I learned a lot, just like basketball wise, obviously, from my teammates, from the coaches, and in general from the league. I think it was a very interesting year for me, and I like now looking back on it, I really think it was an amazing year. Learned a lot and grew a lot as like a player on and off the court.
Not to be too forward-looking, but I know you're going to join Praha this offseason. Just when are you heading over to Prague? How are you approaching your first season in EuroLeague? What are you hoping to get out of it?
Yeah, I'm really excited. Flight leaves tomorrow. Yeah, so it's my last day in New York. But yeah, I'm really excited. Obviously, first season overseas. Well, for me, it's kind of home, so excited about that. To be close to family. It's like a 3-hour drive to Berlin, so haven't been that close to home in like 6 years. So I'm really excited about that. And then obviously basketball wise, it's a great. I mean, EuroLeague in my first year isn't too bad. Excited to play on that level.
Did you meet Nata was here this summer? Did you meet her when she was here? Did you
Yeah.
know her before? Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first time I met her when she came and visited.
Nyara, good to see you and safe travels, by the way, when you go.
Thank you.
I obviously to simply get through the season healthy. I'm wondering what you feel like your body is telling you about, conditioning, about fatigue, about everything like that, and whether you feel like, with an overseas season, followed by that jump from year one to year two, how much and in what ways you see your game developing in the months ahead.
Yeah, I mean, no, definitely. It's gonna be a fun little experience. Conditioning wise, I think I'm in a good spot. Obviously, it's always different when you're on the court, but I think this year will help a lot because I really haven't played that much basketball in my lifetime due to injuries. So just having a full and healthy year should be really good. Thank you.
Hi, Nyara. Thanks for being here. You just said that you feel like you've grown a lot this season. I'm just curious if you can expand upon maybe what are the markers of the fact that you've grown, or what are examples of that moments?
I feel like just basketball IQ wise, I've learned a lot, and that's like one of the biggest parts. I feel like I could see the difference just from the beginning of the season towards the end of the season, just because I've had such amazing vets that like taught me everything every single day, and obviously coaches, the way they approach stuff and the way they approach like film and like player personnel, stuff like that.
Thank you. Going off of that, sorry, thank you. Going off of that, when you see how the WNBA and the style of play is really kind of, it seems to be operating from the paint and out. Post players are having such a massive impact on how the WNBA is played. You got to see that up close and personal with this New York Liberty squad in the WNBA finals. How do you think that impacts the areas that you want to continue to be able to grow in?
I mean, yeah, obviously a lot. I mean, I am a post player, so it's just like beneficial seeing that, and it's like really also cool seeing that post players obviously have a big presence in this league, like especially because how physical the league is too. I feel like that's like a big like standpoint. Like every team that is successful has like a huge post presence, which draws a lot of help, and then it's like a lot of outside play too.
Good morning, Nyara.
Hi.
Throughout the year, when you did get on the court, we did start to see some of like your ball handling skills, your ability to sort of like do various different things. What do you think you learned from your veteran teammates this year, and how do you think you'll be able to sort of take the experience you got this year and carry it with you into EuroLeague and next season coming up?
I mean, yeah, like I said, I did feel like I took a lot from them, not just like obviously on the court too, but also off the court, and just like little things here and there, just the way they practice, how focused they are, whether it's basketball wise or like in the weight room. So just like small stuff like that that is gonna really help me like in the span of my career.
Hey, Nyara. Well, obviously, Wednesday night is still raw and recent. Have you been able to kind of take a step back and think about, where you were a year ago and not being able to be in the facilities your first year after being drafted, and just how much you've been able to grow just being on the court and having this healthy season here this year?
Yeah, I mean, it's really amazing. I haven't really like thought too much about it, but obviously, like it's a big difference from where I was a year ago to now, and I'm really just grateful that I got to like spend the season here with my teammates, the coaching staff, and like just in general in New York.
Hey, Nyara, just a couple questions here. JJ mentioned early in the season how important it was for her to be a vet and take the leadership role. And she mentioned that she took you in, and even times when you went out, she made sure you took care of your meals, make sure you were comfortable here in the city. How much would it mean for her to come back to New York City and have her on the roster with her leadership?
I mean, yeah, obviously a lot. She's not just an amazing basketball player. I mean, she's really helped us all this whole year. There've been games where she obviously helped us like win them, but like basketball aside, she's just an amazing person, and we've grown close. She's a really good friend. So I mean, I would obviously love to have her back. She's amazing. It's really everybody would be lucky to have her as a teammate.
And that was the conclusion of award season. Just quickly, how much was it a joy for you to watch your sister go out and have a really great season with the Wings?
Yeah, I mean, amazing. She's worked so hard for it. This was like, I feel like her breakout season. She had such an amazing year, and I feel like everybody saw that. I mean, the sky's really the limit for her, so I'm excited to see what's to come.
Great. Thanks, Nyara. Next up, we'll have Benaja and Courtney.